welcome. I hope that you're having a good day. Today I'm going to read you some information from some local brochures that I've found. So I'm going to read through these for you today. And I also have a cup of tea here. I've just boiled the kettle and I'm going to make myself a cup of tea. This one is called raspberry and lemon. I like watching this one go in because it makes the water turn a nice red colour. Let's wait and see when it starts to change. There we go, you can see the bottom part now starting to turn red. So it's a raspberry and lemon tea. And these ones are really yummy. You can brew them hot and then let them cool down and drink them when they're cool. And it's really nice on a really hot day to have a cool cup of tea, or else, like tonight on a cold winter's night, to have a hot cup of tea. So you can see it all starting to turn red in there around the edges, and I might give it a little bit of a jiggle. Comes all the red. It smells absolutely delicious. It's such yummy tea flavour. I like drinking herbal teas. I don't have any favourites, but I do really enjoy the fruit teas, like this one, raspberry and lemon. It's very tasty. I might just give this a little taste and see what it's like. Yum, very nice. Okay, I'll put that to the side. So the three local brochures that I picked up, so these are just from the state that I live in. These ones looked interesting, so I thought you might like to have a read through them with me. I'm just going to read them out. Sometimes I'll whisper them and I might even speak a little bit more loudly every now and then. So we have shark cage diving, Calypso Star Charters shark cage diving. That looks absolutely terrifying to me. I could not imagine doing that. I think I might get a little bit claustrophobic if I went underwater in a cage like this. I think I would freak out. So this is in Port Lincoln, South Australia. Let's have a look at the brochure. About Calypso Star Charters. We commenced operations in 1990 and were the first operator to offer a one-day shark cage diving adventure in 2006. We are proudly advanced eco-certified across all our tours, and our captains are eco-certified guides. Climate Action Leader, winner of the Best Tourist Attraction at the 2019 Australian Tourism Awards. Best Tourist Attraction and voted People's Choice for Best Attraction at the 2019 South Australian Tourism Awards. Support Flinders University tagging and monitoring program. More people choose to come to shark cage diving with us than any other operator in Australia. So I suppose it sounds very exciting, and it's one of those experiences that is probably like a once in a lifetime thing that you'd get to do, something to tick off your bucket list. Why choose us? Privileged to be chosen to hold one of the limited exemptions to use natural fish burley to attract sharks. The use of burley gives us the highest chance of sighting sharks and productive interaction close to our vessel and cage, resulting in a memorable encounter and wonderful photographic opportunities. Largest vessel with the most departures and no minimum numbers for shark cage diving tours. I suppose that's really good because they'll take you even if you're only going with one other person. MV Calypso Star 2 is the only gyroscopic stabilised shark cage diving vessel which greatly minimises seasickness and increases comfort throughout the day. Daily update of shark sightings on social media and sighting history since January 2011 displayed on our website. Topside viewing from the main or bridge deck. No dive experience necessary. Well, that would be good because that would be me. I have no idea how to dive. Some of my friends are really good divers. And I know it does take a bit of training, but I'm sure that they do all the training there for you on the day. All equipment is provided. GoPro camera hire, photos package and souvenirs available on board. I think if I did this, I would absolutely want to have a photo or two of myself in a cage with a big shark, because I would be very unlikely to do it again because I think I'd get quite petrified. However, I may be wrong. It could be something that's really exciting, and I'm sure that people would do this more than once. I don't know. I think I might be a little bit of a chicken. Multiple tour discounts apply. Look at that one. Wow. Those teeth. They are amazing. What a beautiful creature. Look at this. Sharp, 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 sharp. And down the bottom, sharp, 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 sharp. Such big mouth. And he's got his big pointy nose here. Big black beady eye. Wow. That's amazing. Even if you look at this picture, look at that. Wowzers. That is one big animal. Absolutely magnificent. So here is a map. We have South Australia. So this here is Australia, which most people probably are familiar with. It's got quite a distinctive shape to it. Don't forget there's Tasmania here. That's part of Australia. It's a very big island. It's a beautiful place as well. South Australia is here in the yellow. And then this is the area here with the square, which is where they do these tours. So you could catch a plane from Adelaide to Port Lincoln. You could drive all the way up along the coast, past Wallaroo, all the way to Port Augusta, down to Whyalla, and all the way down to Port Lincoln there. And this island is called Kangaroo Island. I'm not sure if you've heard of that. It's also a beautiful place to visit. Okay, let's see what else is in this brochure. And back. Shark cage diving day tour. One of the most spectacular one-day adventures in the world. All year-round tours to Neptune Island Marine Park, boarding at 6:30 a.m. with breakfast served during a 3-hour scenic journey to Neptune Islands. Learn about great white sharks and the local area from our friendly crew. Meals and snacks provided, cappuccino machine on board, fully licensed, and the bar opens for the journey home. I'd probably need that after having an encounter with a shark. While we operate with a high shark sighting success rate when dealing with nature, there is no guarantee. Please visit our website to view our no shark policy. So I suppose sometimes they'd go out there and they wouldn't see any sharks. That would have to happen. But they probably are very good at knowing exactly where to go, the best places to go. Here's some information about the Shark Cage Diving Twilight Tour. Tour operates during December and January. which in Australia is when you have the nice hot weather, summertime, so that's the middle of summer. And it's also clever of them to do that because that's when the school holidays are on. And so the children here, they get about 6 to 8 week school holidays over December, January. And that's when a lot of families could go to. Boarding at 1:15 p.m. Food and equipment supplied, including a cooked dinner. Tours operate on the magnificent 60-foot MV Calypso Star, the fastest boat with the smallest group size. The shortest one-day adventure with the same amount of dive time. Same itinerary as the day tour. Enjoy the sunset on the trip back to Port Lincoln with a fully licensed bar. So those are the two types of day tours they're offering. And then this part here says that you can swim with the sea lions. Swim with the sea lions. And Port Lincoln, South Australia as well. That would be fun too. I have been to Kangaroo Island, and there's a place called Seal Bay. And all the seals come up onto the beach and they lay on the sand and relax and sleep, or they walk around and do what seals do. But you do have to be careful and you have to keep your distance because they are wild animals and they can be unpredictable. But they are absolutely beautiful to look at. Let's see what this one says. Swim with the sea lions. Operates from October through to May. Visit either Hopkins, Langton, Grindle or Blythe Islands. 2 different tour options. 1 sea lion swim or double the fun with 2 swims. Swim and a snorkel with the ocean's most playful creatures in their natural habitat. All equipment provided, just bring your bathers and a towel. Includes food, tea and coffee and filtered water. Fully licensed bar operates on the way home. Tours operate on the magnificent 64 MV Calypso Star. 4 passengers minimum. So this looks quite similar to the shark one. We are committed to minimising impact to sea lion colonies. Multiple tour discounts apply if you book a shark dive and a sea lion tour. A sea lion tour would be fun to do with a shark dive. Combo tour. The first day tour where you can cage dive with great white sharks and swim with sea lions all in the same day, saving you time and money. Swim with the sea lions either at Hopkins or Grindle Island. Cage dive with great white sharks at Neptune Island. Meals, cappuccinos and snacks provided. Fully licensed bar opens for the journey home. Departure times vary. Please see our website. That sounds like a whole lot of fun. I like the idea of that. What do you think about that? Would you go on a shark cage dive or a swim with the sea lions? Okay, my next brochure is called Spirit of the Coorong. Discover the wetland wilderness of the Coorong. What a beautiful photo of the beach and the shore, the shoreline. It's so lovely. Alright, so what do we have here? There is time for a bit of a drink first. So we have Hydemarsh Island. So there's Gawler Beach here. A lot further along there's so up in this direction is Victor Harbour, and then you have Gawler Beach, Galway, and you can drive over to Hydemarsh Island, and you can drive here on the island. And I've gone all the way down here before. You can park your car and you can walk onto beautiful big beaches, and it's so relaxing. And there are hardly any people around, so you pretty much have the beach all to yourself. And then you can travel further and have a look at all the different areas. And a lot of it is a natural wildlife area as well, so it's all as it is in its natural state. Let's see what this says. Brochures cruise. 6 hours, departs 10 o'clock Wednesdays and Sundays from October till May. So that's when you'll have the nice weather. You'll get that spring, summer weather, which will be beautiful. Includes lunch, morning and afternoon tea. Dig for pippies and dig for peepees. So the peepees can be found in the sand, and try them stir fried. So they'll cook them up for you. Expert interpretation with multimedia. Explore deep into the Coorong National Park. 2 times guided walks. An adult is $125 and a child is $88. Coorong Discovery Cruise. 3.5 hours. Departs 1 o'clock Mondays, Thursdays and Saturdays. And this is all year round. Lunch and afternoon tea provided. Expert interpretation with multimedia and 1 times guided walk. $99 for an adult and $73 for a child. And there's also the Murray Mouth Cruise, 1.5 hours, 10:30 Monday, Thursday and Saturday, all year round. Scenic cruise to the Murray Mouth. They all sound like a bit of fun. An adult is $40 and a child is $25, so that's a lot cheaper, that one as well. Here's a map. So you can see Adelaide is at the top, and then you've got Cape Jervis here, so that goes over to Kangaroo Island, and if you go down in this direction there's Victor Harbour, which is a well-known tourist spot. There's Goolwa, and then here you have the area that we've just been talking about, which is Hindmarsh Island, and the Coorong National Park is just over this way. And there's the map of Australia, so you can see where the Coorong is. It's a beautiful area. -minute half and full day tours. Visit the stunning Coorong National Park, a wetland wilderness of international significance, rich in indigenous Nidjari culture and history, bush food, spectacular scenery and pristine white sand dunes, endless beaches, seals, wildlife and abundant bird life. 90 Mile Beach, the Murray Mouth. There's a beautiful picture there of the Murray. Things to know. All cruises depart from the Goolwa Wharf. Bookings are essential. Bring a hat, jacket, sunscreen, sunnies, comfortable walking shoes, camera and binoculars. Anything else? Let's see. Guided walks are generally easy, involving short sections of sand dunes. Passengers can choose to remain on board, but I would say that it would be worth getting off and having a look around yourself. That would be so nice. Passengers must be sufficiently mobile to negotiate steps, board and move around the vessel. Drinks include beer, wine, soft drinks and bottled water available for purchase on board. So there we go, the spirit of the Coorong. And the last brochure that I'd like to share with you is also water themed, and it's called the Popeye. So this runs in Adelaide, in the city of Adelaide. Welcome on board the Popeye, leaving for cruises along the River Torrens, Adelaide. Come for the 45-minute sightseeing cruise, book a Devonshire tea, host a private function or book in for one of our special events. Minimum numbers are required for each cruise. Popeye gift vouchers are available for each product or for certain amounts to fit your budget. And they've got the website with all of the times, and especially in the school holidays and public holidays, they always run extra little boat trips that you can go on. So, a gin cruise. It said yes, drinking gin on the Popeye is a thing. $50 for 90 minutes. Popeye and Prohibition have teamed up to offer a gin cruise celebrating award-winning South Australian gin and combining it with glorious surrounds. Private charter. Witness the riverbank in all of its seasonal glory, reconnect with the water, your natural surrounds, and be guided along by your friendly skipper with live commentary. Light snacks are available on board, and if you fancy a cuppa or an ice-cold beer, just ask your deckhand. And these are just $15 for 45 minutes, which is, I think that's a really good price. That's very cheap for what you're getting. It's very relaxing to travel along the River Torrens, which runs through Adelaide, and it's really nice. It says find us in Elder Park next to Captain Jolly's paddle boats. And high tea from $56 for 90 minutes. High tea for those who prefer cake. This one could be for me. An indulgent afternoon spent on the water with a complimentary glass of bubbles. Full table service including bottomless tea and coffee. Don't forget the tiered selection of tea sandwiches, scones and petite fours. Satisfy all your senses with our authentic high tea experience. Yum, yum, yum. That looks nice. Look at those yummy cakes. Little cookies and cakes. And what do we have here? Devonshire tea from $25 for 45 minutes. Scones, anyone? You'll be provided with fresh scones baked locally to be served with whipped cream, jam, and hot or cold tea or coffee on board our sightseeing cruise. That sounds nice too, and $25 is great because you're getting a bit of food and you're going on the actual cruise and you're getting some entertainment, which is lovely. School trips from $10. So they've got some really good little deals going. KIS tasting tour. Experience the spirit of KI. For those who can't make it over to the magical South Australian oasis, experience the beauty of Kangaroo Island on our vibrant tasting tour. Try an ever-changing rotation of spirits distilled by craft geniuses at Kangaroo Island Spirits. Each cruise will always delight new senses. That's $50 for 90 minutes. And the school trip that I was just looking at here, an interactive and informative cruise with commentary highlighting the history of Adelaide. Your captain will point out landmarks as well as focus on native wildlife and flora. So there are some exciting things to do. I wonder which one you would like to go on. If you could go on any of these tours, which one would you do? I'm thinking if I could go on one of those, even though I would be absolutely petrified, I think I like the sound of this one because it's an experience that you only get once in a lifetime, I'm sure of it. It's pretty cool.